Hi guys, welcome to MediaByte. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you are like me, you absolutely love Halloween and everything it revolves around. And because of that, I wanted to bring you movies that I adore watching around this time. This isn't a typical top 5, more than it is just a list of scary movie recommendations. If you want to follow us on Twitter, it is at MediaByteCo and Instagram is at MediaByteCompany. With that, let's get started. Sleepaway Camp is an amazing movie that you really need to watch. It's a great 80s slasher whodunit, the likes of the original Friday the 13th, but I even like it better than the original Friday the 13th because Sleepaway Camp really dives more into the camp aspect of the camp slasher, whereas with Friday the 13th there are literally no kids whatsoever in the original other than the counselors, which doesn't feel much like a camp. I don't want to spoil a lot of plot ideas in this movie, but basically a girl and her cousin go to camp. It's her first time going to sleepaway camp, and that's about as far as I'm willing to spoil for you. This movie can be a bit weird, but you'll like it if you like 80s horror. Scream is another super amazing Halloween film because it kind of captures the love of horror movies and all things spooky in a giant bundle, again in another whodunit type movie that will keep you guessing, or not guessing if you know who the killer is. But all in all, this movie re-sparked the love for horror movies and is a movie you need to watch right away if you haven't seen it. There is something super incredibly good about this movie. It is the perfect mixture between scary and funny that keeps the party light-hearted. The Shining is opposite of keeping the party lighthearted and instead keeps the party low, and triple low. The movie is a deep dive into Jack Nicholson's Jack Torrance going absolutely insane while being the caretaker of a hotel. I don't want to spoil especially this movie, but you will literally lose everything at this movie if you don't have the brain capacity for a deep exploration of humanity. Do not watch this if it's something if you aren't really a big fan of that kind of thing. It is super scary. It's also just really deeply unsettling, at least in my opinion. Bringing the party back to the 60s, this movie Night of the Living Dead is a classic. Not too scary, but a great movie to watch if you're feeling like watching an old classic horror movie. It is really perfect more than you could possibly know. You need to watch it if you haven't seen it because I mean this is the birthplace of zombie movies as we know them. Nothing is as good as this movie makes me feel. It's even just a lovely, good background movie for a Halloween party. Well, we'll end here with the classic Halloween, the 1978 version. This movie truly captures the spirit of Halloween, not Spirit Halloween. The essence this movie truly makes you feel is absolutely, really like Halloween. And not only that, but it also possibly is one of the most iconic horror movies of all time. And if you're feeling up to a double feature, there's Halloween 2 from 1981 that picks up from the very moment the first ends, or you can skip to Halloween 2 from 2018 for a more modern sequel to the original. There are many ways you can go, and you should actually watch all of them the moment that you possibly can. Well, that is my list. Thank you for watching. If you had movies you think others should watch this Halloween, leave them in the comments below, please. If you want to give us any amount of money on Patreon, I would be more than happy. You can listen to all the podcasts on the podcast network, J&A/at MediaByte Podcast and Exploring Cinema. Thank you for watching. You can follow us on Twitter, it's at MediaByteCo, and Instagram is at MediaByteCompany. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you all in the next one. Happy Halloween!